Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are looking at a chord melody version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Of course, it's going to be great over the festive season, isn't it, this one? It's a relatively simple one, and one of the things I wanted to do in this lesson is kind of give you a most basic version that will allow you to go and explore some other ways of doing it. I've done a couple of other arrangements of this song as well in different styles if you have a little bit of a play about with, but it's important that you get used to the bare bones version of just what the chord is and looking at what the melody is. So as usual, we're going to be looking at the fretting hand first of all, and then we'll go and have a bit of a closer look at the finger picking hand as well. So let's get to a close-up. Okay, so you can see quite clearly here we're starting off with a C chord. So we're just playing the open G string first of all, then a block, melody. Now you can see here just adding little finger down the second string, lifting it off, and then first finger. It's very easy to get that melody. Now we're going to an F chord. Now, some of you might be scared of F chord, but one really good thing about this particular F chord, so we're not playing the thinnest two strings, so actually you don't have to bar. First finger is really just playing that one note. Okay, you don't have to worry about trying to get the bar down. We're just playing thickest four strings, then the fourth string, then the third string again. Then we move to a D minor. Now D minor, if you want to play it there with the second and fourth finger, that's fine, or you could use second and third finger. Now, you don't have to rush to get that first finger down as well. As long as you get those two down, because we're going to be playing the fourth string, third string and second string first, then you've got time to worry about getting first finger onto that melody note. Third finger lifting off to the first finger there, and then third finger's moving over to just play the bass note. It's a G chord, but because we're playing just second, third and fourth string open with the bass note, we only really need to play that one, use the one finger there. One thing that I think can be quite useful here is making sure that the third finger is leaning over and muting the fifth string, just so you don't want that note ringing out where it's not wanted. Let's look at that again, that first four bars. Now we're going to an E chord. Okay, but you can see we don't need to put down that whole E, because then we've got no way of getting to that melody note. So we're just playing the thickest bass note there, thinnest three strings, second finger on the first fret of the thinnest string, off, little finger I'm using there on the third fret of the second string. Could possibly use that one if you... that's definitely be using little finger there. Now this is an A minor chord, but again we don't really need to worry about playing that whole one. We can just use first and second fingers. If you want to do that, try and use the tip of the second finger there to mute the fourth string, just in case it decides to start resonating and ringing out of its own accord. Then we play that third string by itself, lift off the second finger to get those two open G notes. Then we've got an F. Now from here, little finger is going to play the third fret of the second string. G, C. Okay, so from this last four bars that we've just done from the E chord, Okay, now with a rhythm count as well, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, and again 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, now the B section. C chord, then we play the second string, this note, twice more, then to a G, play the B string. Now here, you could either use F like this using the thumb if you're a clever clogs and you can reach over to play the bass note with your thumb, fingers 1, 2 and 3 on strings 2, 3 and 4, or you could use a bar, okay? And then you just have to, if you use the bar, you just lift the bar forward to get the real open B string and then pluck the third string. It's easier visually here. Okay, that's, but if you do it, okay, then to C, but we're just playing the strings 5, 4 and 3. Okay, so we don't really need first finger. You could put it there if you want. Little finger is going down the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So C chord with the thinnest string being the melody note. So little finger going down 3rd fret 2nd string. G. So we're playing the bass note, the thickest string, and the thinnest 3 strings. Then we've got 3 additional plucks on the G string, the 3rd string. Now here, okay, another way of approaching the F chord. So sometimes doing this whole thing here, that note can make things a little bit muddy. In this part of the song I preferred to play the F chord like that. So just first finger, 1st fret, thicker string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 4th string, and 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Okay, because we're doing it fingerstyle, and that note's actually muted by the underneath the 1st finger anyway, even if you wanted to strum it. But what that means is little finger's ready to play that melody there on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string anyway. Okay, the second last chord, it's a G with a B bass. It's just really a passing chord. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, open 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings to the C. So that whole B section again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, and again 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1. So fingerstyle on this kind of arrangement, because there's not really much technical stuff going on, it doesn't really matter, and I've noticed myself doing it a few different ways. So definitely go with what feels comfortable for you, and don't take this as gospel. I'm just taking you through one way of dealing with the fingerstyle pattern. So the first finger would be the obvious one to start off with, but then I have to move all of my fingers, so it doesn't really make sense. So it probably makes more sense to use 2nd finger to play the G string, and then you've got the chord. But you know, okay, again I might be rolling that chord as well. Now whether it's alternating or not, like second finger, first finger, second finger, first finger. You know, you could just as easily use your third finger. You know, it's not fast, it's not difficult, so whether you want to alternate fingers 1 and 2 or just use all third finger or all first finger if you want, it doesn't really matter, I think, in this tune. Looks like I'm using second, first is my instinctive one to go for. F. Okay, you're going to be using all 4 thicker strings, probably a roll, then 4th string, 3rd string, then to a D, but now we just want 3 strings, so the 4th string, 3rd string and 2nd string. So you could use second finger, first finger, second finger, first finger for the little melody. Or just, you know, you can use all first finger really there if you want. Use whatever feels comfortable. You've got those 2 open strings again, second finger, first finger, or first finger twice. Wouldn't really matter. Let's look at the first 4 bars. Now into the next section, the E chord. Okay. So using second finger. You know, trying to force myself to figure out exactly which one I'm doing. Second finger, second finger, and then first finger, probably. Then the A minor. Okay, so thumb, first finger, second finger, first finger, 2 opens, then you've got the F, so you have to do the block again, melody, G, the bass note on the thicker string, fingers 1, 2 and 3 on strings 2, 3 and 4 to C. Just in case you're wondering about this rolling thing, I've just done a lesson on how to do that, but the big trick is making sure that the fingers are all on before you start the roll. Don't try and too hard. So all on, peel them off if you're looking for the roll. Okay, the B section now. Okay, so all together, third finger, together, third finger, F, third finger, second finger, strings 5, 4 and 3 with fingers 1, 2 and 3. Using my second finger to grab that note, but I don't think it really matters. And then C, again, thumb playing the bass note, fingers 1, 2 and 3 on the thinnest 3 strings. Okay, to get these little doubled notes, second finger, first finger, probably. Probably makes the most sense. Then to a G chord. So this is again bass note, thinnest 3 strings. Then we've got our F, but the little smaller one, so just thumb, first finger, second finger required. Use your third finger, I guess, on the B string there. And then we've got a block, middle 4 strings, middle 4 strings again there for the C. So I think all that is left is to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Don't forget that we've got tabs for this song and guitar profiles on the website, so go and check those out for a download. It'll definitely help you out making sense of this song, and I'll see you for plenty more lessons and more complicated versions of this song very soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye bye.